to talk about masking and unmasking. I don't know if anybody has heard those terms. Maybe all of you have. I don't know. It's just something that I've used for decades, trying to understand why basically I can handle some things and I can't handle other things, or people can handle a certain food item and you just think, how in the world aren't they reacting to that? Just this kind of a concept of that type of thing. If you haven't, by the way, listened to my bucket video, I would suggest going and watching that. I'm wearing a black top like this and black earrings. I know I have too many clothes, but sorry. I got a lot of them free from modeling, so, I'm a starving artist that eats ribeye. Whatever. Okay. All right, so this whole masking, unmasking thing, I kind of think of it this way, where if a body is meant, let's just say that a body is meant to eat an all-meat diet. Let's just pretend that that is truly the optimal human diet. So why in the world can people eat all these things and not react to them? Let's say that they see signs of illness develop as they eat either a standard American diet or a different type of diet. To me, it feels like there's some mechanism in our body that wants to survive. And so it does this thing called masking. And it doesn't, every time they eat or drink something that's, say, wrong for them, they don't feel it. Their body masks it. But then what happens is it accumulates over time and it starts to damage them. And then it shows up as either an acute situation later where they need surgery. It's like, hospital trip, scary, whatever. Or it's this chronic condition that starts to develop, like, say, arthritis or heart disease or anything like that. And I mean, that's kind of a very broad way of looking at it, but I've tried to understand this myself, of what happens to me when I give up, say, a food like eggs, give it up, and then maybe after 2 weeks, a month, some people wait longer than that, they introduce it back into their diet and see how they feel. And a lot of times that's when I think what you say is it's unmasked. The body gives you the symptoms that it does to tell you, I don't want that. And so I've used that over the years to figure out what is best for me. I've not yet ever had ribeye and have it be unmasked, and when I bring it back, say I haven't gone away from it for a long, long time, but back when we were testing more things and ribeye was brought in or brought back, I've never, ever, ever reacted to that, ever. I've never felt that unmasking. Every single other thing that I've done, I unmask. I feel what it feels like, and my body doesn't want it. And so I've listened to that. That's me. Here's another thing, and this is where the bucket thing comes in. If, say, someone wants to test a food, again, let's just say eggs, because they can be reactive to people. If you don't react to them, wow, fantastic. You can do so many things with eggs and recipes and all that. I can't, but that's okay. I'm good with that. Okay, so say you want to test eggs and you take them out of your diet because you think, oh, I'm sure I'm fine with them, but okay, fine. I will go without them for 3 weeks. And so you do, and then when you bring them back, at first, it seems like I can get away with this. Heck, woohoo, see, told ya. And then after they keep eating it, then it's almost like the eggs fill the bucket. And their body really doesn't want it, but it can handle some. especially if it's been away from it for a while. Some people, this is exactly what happens. And then the more they eat of it, they start to feel less okay with it. And I've had that happen with a few things, not many. I think possibly if I ever wanted to try to bring in something that I haven't had for a while, like I'll say chicken. I'll just say chicken. I may react right away, rapid heartbeat, not able to sleep, sweating, itching, eczema, acne. That usually develops in about 3 days when I have something, when acne is my reaction, it's about 3 day period. But other things like itching, rapid heart beat, sweating, just uncomfortable, irritated, manic, any of that stuff. It's just not fun to react. Okay, fine. But like say I don't react to the chicken, like, oh, this is great. Actually, this is kind of fun. I like it. It opens me up. I can go and eat with my friends, or I can go do this or that. And then, if I keep trying the chicken, my body's definitely gonna not want that. So it could then develop more problems and make it obvious to me that I need to stop eating that food. So this is what I used in my process of figuring out what is best for me. And that is this whole masking, unmasking thing. I would have something for quite a while, thinking it maybe is optimal for me, and then I'd go without it for a while, bring in something else. It's a little tricky because if you're testing something else, then now you don't know, okay, what is the true reaction here? You have to be very careful and almost scientific about it, what you're testing. You don't want to test too many things at once. But okay, say you go to something that has been a go-to for you and you felt pretty good about it, and you give up that thing you want to test and you bring that thing you want to test back in and you see how you react to it. It is worth noting. And then especially over time, if you keep that thing in, how are you with it truly? Does it create cravings? Does it make you upset? Are things just happening badly in your life? Like everything's just coming at you and unfortunate things? I don't know. I think that's kind of a sign too. Call it weird, but I think it's true. Anyway, I hope that this makes sense to you. Feel free to comment. What do you think about the masking, unmasking thing? Have you heard of that concept before? Does it make sense to you? Have you wondered about the same thing? Or why can't my neighbors understand that their cereal is killing them? Well, they don't react to it. Their body, there's no way their body can keep reacting. It has to mask. It can't keep generating issue after issue. It can, though, over time create problems, chronic problems, or, like I said, a sudden acute problem. So I think it's all about survival. It wants us to remain a certain way, an ability to live, and so it masks things. Masking, unmasking. What do you think?